Hello dear students. Today we will do topic of writing section, that is article writing. Article writing. Article is a strong means by which student can express their ideas. Articles are generally written for school magazines and newspaper etc. Article is a little difficult task, but student can master that art with little bit practice. Most of the students complain that they do not progress the requisite information needed for writing an article. Therefore, it is advised that one should read books, magazines, newspaper, etc. to obtain information and also listen to the news. When we will come to know about any topic from the surroundings, then it will definitely be easy for all of us to pour down into a form of an article. So, apart from reading, students should have a keen sense of observation, and the most important thing is practice. So, when we are ready to write down an article, we should come to know about three things. First, we should come to know what to write, mean what is the topic to be written over there, and how the topic is formed in a proper format, and how should we take the example to clarify the issue so that we can tell our ideas into a proper and clear way. So, article is a piece of writing written for a large number of audience. When we are unable to tell our ideas to some people, to many people, then we should write down our ideas, and that written idea can be spreaded for many number of people. It can be in the form of newspaper. We can write down our idea for newspaper, for blog, for journal, for magazine. So this is a nice way to share our ideas for the number of people. We should write down the article writing by keeping 3 C's of effective writing. First is clear, mean to say our idea, our message should be very clear. The main idea you want to imbibe in your audience mind is an important part of communicating clearly. So whatever the issue we are writing, whatever the topic we are writing, it should be very understood completely. Should be very clear to the audience. They can easily understand it. Then only it can be effective. Next is concise. So when we are writing our idea, it should be very short and it should have some direct sentences. Saying less forces you to focus, and the more focused you are, the higher your chances of getting your message across. Be sure to define exactly what you want people to understand and what, if anything, you are asking them to do. So if we are very concise, if we write very short sentences and with the clarity of the concept, then definitely it will make the people to think over that topic. Number 3 is there, that is coherent. If an argument or set of ideas or a plan is coherent, it is clear and carefully considered, and each part of it connects or follows in a natural or reasonable way. It means when our idea is coherent, when our idea is clear, clear mean one by one, the sequence should be there, or connection of idea should be very proper. First idea, then second idea, then third idea. They should be relevant to each other, and they should give a flow in a natural and reasonable way. Then it can become easy for the reader to understand it. Now let us discuss about the format of an article. In the beginning of the article, we should write down the title or heading. It should be eye-catching and it should have the central theme. and then we should write down the name of the writer who is going to write an idea, that topic. Next comes the content, means first para. Basically the format is divided into three topics: heading, content, and solution. Here we are writing first the title. It should be very eye catching, and then we write down the writer's name. Then starts the concept 2, that is content. In the content, the paragraph, the beginning of the paragraph should be a brief introduction of the issue. It should be very perspective, or it should draw readers attention, and it should give some startling facts. Then comes the next para, where we should write down the analysis of the topic in terms of three types. Might be possible if a topic is related consequence and causes. That may be like if we are writing the topic of pollution. So we can write down the causes of pollution and then the consequence of pollution. Suppose if we are writing down the topic of junk food, and then we can write down bad or good aspects. If we are writing down junk food, it can be related to information. There are many topics, so, we can write down in these ways. Some topics need some causes and after effects. Some topics need some good and bad aspect. Some topic are related to give some informations. And then we should assure that the topic is of a social topic. It can be an environmental topic, it can be a psychological topic, or it can be health related topic. In the end of the paragraph, we should write down the conclusion. It can be in the form of solution of some issue, it can be in the form of suggestion of some problem, it can be in the form of hope or warning of some topic, or it can be a conclusion. So we can divide our article in these parts so that it can be easily give some clear, some coherent ideas to the reader. Let us have some example of such article. The topic is health and fitness. I'm just going to read the topic for you, that you will be easily understood what should we write down in an article. Before reading this topic, I would like to discuss something. First, the topic should be read carefully and understood completely. Second, the format should be very correct. Next is different points should be explained in separate paragraphs, or word limit. Of course, the word limit should be followed. So dear student, we can use one more thing that is usually understood to you in class 8 also while writing down the article, that is coder, means collection of ideas, then organization of ideas, then drafting the ideas, E means editing the idea, or R means revise the idea. So our article is just based on all these points. So let us read this article. As said, respect your body. It's the only one you get. One should always prioritize his or her health. Prioritize his or her health. The word health implies the state of being free from illness and gives the idea of being well. Health and fitness both go hand in hand. Being healthy has a lot of advantages, and there are ways of being healthy and fit. In simple terms, being healthy and fit means taking good care of the body. A healthy mind endures only in a fit and healthy body. A happy mind and a fit body help you maintain the energy to achieve success in life. All of us must aim high to achieve wholesome health. We must maintain being fit as well as having healthy food. At some point in time, our schedule or the hectic lifestyle hampers our diet and physique. Thus, we must find alternate ways to keep ourselves healthy. We can walk using stairs instead of lifts, or walk to nearby places instead of taking a vehicle. Maintaining a proper sleeping hour is also very important in forming a healthy lifestyle. School age children or teens should sleep for at least 9.5 hours, and adults should get 7 to 9 hours of sleep. However, staying fit also helps in using our maximum strength capacity. Not a single day should be skipped for making efforts to maintain physical and mental fitness. Staying healthy does help not only physically but also emotionally. Right mental health forms when there is no stress and proper airing of emotion. People who are mentally fit or have problems letting out emotions often affect their health, which leads to panic attacks or any other health problems. Therefore, fitness leads to good health. A fit person can overcome diseases and can lead to an active and stress free lifestyle. Thus, we must concentrate on our health, have good nutritious food, sleep well, and exercise regularly. So, dear friend, in this article, we have completed all the requirements. First, the title is very eye catching, health and fitness, or it is giving the central theme of the article, because by this heading we have easily come to know that we are talking about health and fitness. Next is that various merits and demerits are also given there. When we will not keep check or when we will not keep care of our health, then we can never be fit, and if we are not fit, we can never get success. And then in the concluding part, it has cleared with a suggestion or idea that a fit person can overcome disease and can lead to an active and stress free lifestyle. Thus, we must concentrate on our health, have good nutritious food, sleep well, and exercise regularly. So, it has been told in the end of the article that not only having a good nutritious food is enough to become fit, but we should sleep well, we should exercise regularly. So, in this article, all all of the topics, all of the points are included, are covered for a better, for a nice, or for an ideal article writing. So I hope you have understood how to write down an article. You can practice more just by reading or by observing in the surroundings, so that you can have a great knowledge, and that knowledge can be easily weaved into the form of a right and good article. Thank you and have a nice day.